What's up, guys? We're just a few days away from the third and final race day, Dirtfest 2024, put on by Happy Trails Recreation and Maritime's ATV Gathering. It's held at the Valley Raceway in Kingston, out on the Volt Road. Sunday, September 22nd. Registration is 8 till 10 and racing begins at 10. We'll see you there. Now, if you haven't seen these events, you can find a bunch of videos in the Dirtfest playlist tab on the channel homepage. So typically I just go to the events as a spectator, video the event and share it with you guys. But this time, we might take our machine with us, join in on the fun. Now I say might because Dirtfest is only 7 days away. This thing needs some work. Thankfully, GAM Off-Road Solutions stepped up in a big way. They're sending us an axle, an air filter, and a set of brake pads to hopefully get us running in time for Dirtfest. But I'm a horrible mechanic, so let's start with the basics. We got us an XPS oil change kit, a few funnels, some paper towels, because we might make a mess. Most importantly, we got a system here to keep track of how long it takes us to do the job. So let's get started. Okay, this is not a how-to video. I am a horrible mechanic. I'm lucky if I know how to change the oil. We're gonna try though, because I can't afford to pay a shop to do it. So we're gonna learn how to service our own machine on this channel. You guys get to watch along and make fun of me in the comments below, please. First thing we're doing right now is cleaning any possible mud around the top of the dipstick. Now we're going to haul the dipstick. How's she looking? That calls for a drink. Okay, now we're going to try to get this. No, we're not. First we're going to loosen these plugs. See, I got my cheat notes here. That's what I do. Alright, we're going to try to loosen up the small bolt. There's two in there. Oh yeah, we're locked on it. 10 mil for the win. Break it free. Put my hand in there, make sure I can move with my fingers, and I can. Last thing I want is for that to piss out my face right now. Oh, it's warm too. I warmed up the engine first. Alright, now 17 mil. There's two in there, right? Break that one free. Alright. Let's get out of here. I went to buy a oil catch can. I didn't have one, so I can't buy one in this town, I don't think. I didn't check auto parts. Actually, I tried to, but they were closed. So we're gonna go with this rig. Should do the trick. Now I got my $20 Amazon special blue jaws. See if I can fit that in there. Yeah, we got oil dripping here. I gotta hurry up and get this in here. we go. All right, let's test the road. How about now? Whew, that's hot. Ooh, I think it's working. I think it's working. Oh, we're fucking missing it though. God damn, it's not working. What a piece of shit. Now it's working. Fuck, man. I knew we were gonna make a mess. I think most of it drained just right off of the pan out the hole, but it definitely wasn't going in the funnel like it was supposed to be at first. It is now that I have adjusted it. Barely, man. Jesus. Take a closer look at the next one before I pull the plug. Alright, let's see if I can get my hand in through here. Camera's probably in the way. Just so it catches the edge of that funnel. I mean, if I were going to take the time to design a funnel, I would just make it a little longer over there. Yeah, it still makes a mess even with the funnel. I mean, not bad though. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Now we got to get that filter out of there. But first, here's a look at our drain plug. We're missing our other lock washer, I think it's called, off of the big plug. Pretty sure it's stuck to the bottom of the oil pan or whatever, so you gotta make sure you take that off of there, otherwise it'll leak if you put a new one on, double it up. So we'll make sure we get that out of there. So what have we learned so far? Well, just getting the oil out of a Can-Am X3 takes one beer. Now we're gonna open up our kit. That's what I do. Probably not a good idea. Well, maybe it was. Maybe not, since the filter was right there. We didn't hit it though. She's still good. Shit, what a guy. 4 quarts of oil. Takes 3.7, I believe. Here's a new seal and a couple crush washers, they're called. That's what we're after, these crush washers. New crush washer on that guy. New crush washer on that guy. Now, before we install them, we got to get under there and see if we can find the old one. Got him. Now we'll take these 2 new plugs and put them back in. plugs are in. Just need to torque them. I don't have a torque wrench, so we're just gonna snug them up a little bit, and maybe I'll get somebody to check them with a torque wrench. Maybe I won't. Okay, she's just tight there. Alright, now we gotta try to get these 3 oil filter bolts out. I think it's a 10 mil. It's not a 10 mil. Alright, that sucker is cleaned up. Alright, we got her all cinched up. We'll get a buddy to put a torque wrench on it here someday. But I think I got it good. Oh, I forgot to put some oil around the O-ring on the cover of the oil filter. Does that matter that much? Comment below. Would you take it apart? I'm not gonna, unless somebody tells me to. And with that, beer number 3. So another annoying thing about the X3 oil change, that's where you got to get the oil. So actually I might be able to fit it right in there. I'm going to try to fit the oil jug right in there and dump it. I've seen videos where they done something like that. I've also seen videos where they put a funnel through here, through this funnel into that funnel. But we're going to try through the hole first. I think I missed a little bit, but for the most part we got her. Alright, that weren't too bad. We're going to try one from up top this time. See which way is easier. Oh shit, I spilt the oil. It's 3. Now we need 0.7. I should have her. I think it's time we can start her up. Alright, haul that dipstick again. Looks like we're just over the max line. Right at or just over. We'll call that good. Well, that was a good learning experience. Next on the list is we need an axle. This one's clicking. I think it happened in the mud bog. You see that video, check it out. So yeah, we need an axle. GAM Off-Road's gonna hook us up with one. We need brake pads. We've got 2,800 kilometers on this thing. Stock brake pads, they're really thin. We need brake pads. So again, GAM Off-Road is going to send us a set of brake pads for her. Last time I had her serviced at Go Power Sports in Yarmouth, they told me I needed an air filter. I've never opened the box. Check it out. But we're going to pull that baby open, see if it can be sprayed. Either way, GAM Off-Road Solutions is sending us an air filter. We're hoping it's going to get here in time for Dirtfest. If they do, we'll bring this baby out, and I don't know about compete, but we'll go out and have some fun. Other than that, she needs a clutch maintenance. I don't know nothing about clutch. I guess you just take it out, clean it out, blow it out, wipe it all down, make sure she's good. I do have a brand new belt if it needs it. Either way, if I can get her to Yarmouth between now and then, Go Power Sports owes me a clutch service from the last time they were supposed to do it, and I was in a hurry to get my machine back for a ride, so they told me to take it and they would get it next time. So thanks to them for that, and hopefully we'll get her done. So yeah, if I can get all this work done, again, I'm not a mechanic, so it's shoddy work. We're always looking for support to help maintain this vehicle. I don't know how to do it, and I don't have the money to do it. So if anybody out there has a shop and wants to sponsor us, parts, maintenance, you name it. Anybody does wraps, we'd like to put a custom wrap on this bad boy, give her our own little touch. We're gonna start getting into racing, maybe if we can get some help with that. It'd be great. We'll definitely do it if we can get some help. Hoping to make Dirtfest this first one, and then next year maybe we'll start with the Maritime Off-Road Racing Series. See how it goes. If you want to help us make this into a racing buggy, get in touch. We always need the help. Well, overall the oil change went is probably a little better than I expected it would. to be honest, shit don't usually go too well for me working on vehicles. Anyway, let me know in the comments how I could improve, and be sure to check out Dirtfest videos. Hopefully we get our parts from GAM on time, figure out how to get them installed, and we'll see you at Dirtfest. Thanks for watching.